They say talk is cheap. Come and have a seat. Join the conversation. This is what you need. Real convo, authentic and honest. Communicating in marriage, yeah, we gotta talk about it. Yeah, never hold back. Lay it all out on the table. Building up stronger relations. It's time for a transformation. This is real talk, something you can feel talk. Come and grab a seat. Yeah, it's time to have some Bell talk. Woo, Bell talk.
Hello everyone, and welcome tonight to Bell Talk. My name is Nadia Bell, and first and foremost, I definitely want to apologize to you guys for the delays the last couple of weeks. Stephanie and I, we've been having some issues with our editor for our videos. We had no idea that a couple of the videos that we did were not posted to YouTube. So we were in the process of getting a new editor. So I did not want to wait until we got a new editor. So I wanted to go ahead and continue with the videos. So tonight is Friday, and going forward, Friday are going to be for wives. Every Friday night is going to be for wives, and Stefan's going to be announcing the night that he's going to have for husbands. So we're gonna jump right into it. Tonight, ladies, we are going to be talking about validation. Validation for your husbands. So pretty much every man wants to feel like a man. Every man wants to feel validated. Every man wants to feel needed. Every man wants to feel loved. Sometimes I think as wives, we don't realize how much power, how much power we have in our husband's life. Like how much we can dictate certain moves in their lives. Like that one word to them before they go to work. Can change that one phone call. You know, they can be having a crappy day. They can call us and we can have a conversation with them that can just, you know, make the rest of their day so much better. Some of our words can put them on top of the world. Nobody can change them the way that we can. You know, so like people on the outside can say, you know, different things to them, negative things, but nothing can really move them or defer them from whatever it is that they have or have their mind all messed up like we can. And I think that we really know that. And besides, like, they go through so much outside of the home. You know, the house should be a safe haven from them. This should be a place where they can come home, wind down, you know, trust, love, peace, you know, all those things is what our husbands should feel when they come home. You know, they shouldn't come home to bickering and arguing and, you know, just a whole bunch of chaos. You know, most times husbands come home, they're coming home from work. They just want to relax, chill, eat a hot meal, take a bath, and just, you know, wind down. You know, and I know that a lot of men, they need validation. They want to feel like a man. You know, they don't want to feel like nothing that I do is ever right. You know, it just crushes their world. You know, sometimes it's like everything, especially what's going on in the world right now. Like, it's just so much that are going on, especially with people, you know, of our color. I would say people of our color, there's so much things that are going on right now. You know, they have to deal with so much things outside these four walls. You know, when they come home, allow them to feel like they're the man, allow to feel that, you know, feel that authority, that power, because sometimes they can be outside and feel it being stripped from them, being taken from them. You know, allow them to feel that, you know, what you do is good enough. You know, I'm proud of you. I appreciate you. You know, you are the man. You know, you are, you know, more than enough. You know, I appreciate all that you do to take care of our family. I see your hard work. I see your drive. You know, I know that there was a time in Stephanie and our life where I wasn't always there. You know, I was not always at that point. When Stephanie and I, we first got together, we were okay in the beginning, but when we, you know, hit some bumpy roads, I was not that wife that was just like, oh yeah, support, ride or die. I was like, yeah, like, you need to get this together. Like, what are you doing? Like, I really bashed my husband, and it was literally because of my ignorance. Like, I didn't know any better. I didn't know any better until, it got to a point where I had to sit back and think about, I didn't have any counselors or any marriage counselor, anybody to like really guide me, to tell me like, what are you doing to your husband? Like, you're literally beating him down. And anybody that knows Stephen, like, knows that he will work 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 jobs to make ends meet. Like, that's just my husband. Like, his work ethic is amazing. So I didn't have that in me back then. It took for me to sit back and realize that he's doing all that he can to make sure our house stays afloat, to make sure that I'm taken care of, to make sure that my kids are taken care of. Everything that we went through, the kids didn't feel anything. First of all, never was homeless. Never was a day that we never had food in our mouth. Never got lights cut off, water cut off. I mean, like, never really went through a struggle, because he did every single, whatever it took to keep things afloat in this house. My husband did it, so it took for me to see that, to sit back and realize, like, why are you complaining? Like, why are you complaining? Look at what he's doing. Like, you've never wanted for anything. So instead of tearing him down, appreciate him more. Make him feel like the man that he is, because nowadays it's very rare that a lot of men are doing stuff like that. They are going above and beyond to take care of their family. You see a lot of women doing stuff like that. You see a lot of women working 3 and 4 jobs, and there are some men that do that. But sometimes it's very hard to find them. There are some doing it, but sometimes nowadays it's very hard to find them. So over the years, I've learned to be very, very, very appreciative of my husband. I'm not a person that's wordy. I'm not very vocal when it comes to how I feel, but I'm a person of deed. So, when I appreciate my husband and, want to show my appreciation, I'm a person of gifts. So, if I know there's things that he like, or, whatever, I buy him things. I do certain things, or I may cook a meal, like, compromise certain things that I normally wouldn't do, but it's something that he would like. I'll do those things. He knows that that's my way of showing him that I appreciate him. Or every now and then I might, say something, because I know me, I'm an emotional person. So I know that when I tap into my heartstrings, I can get emotional, so I buy things or whatever. But I've learned over the course of time to appreciate, if you have a man in your house that you see that he goes above and beyond to make sure that your family is taken care of. There's never been a moment where there's been lack. Literally, anybody knows my husband. He comes home from a 16-hour shift. He's an officer. He walks the dog. He takes out the trash. I mean, like, he literally walks through the whole entire house, and from A to B, just like making sure everything's on point. And then, he may get rest. Like, and then make sure everyone's straight. He may even fix breakfast, or, like, he definitely goes the extra mile. And I've learned over the years, like, to really be appreciative for that, because a lot of things that he do, he really don't have to do it, and even though he don't have to do it, I'm appreciative that he do it. Some days where I get up in the morning, even though he works 16 hours, I get up in the morning, have to get the kids ready for school. He may be like, just get off work and be like, don't worry about it. I'll get them up. I'll get them on the computer. And I'm like, you just came off work. No, you're good. I got them. So I'm learning more and more to appreciate my husband, validate him, make him feel like he's the man. He's the man. And he is the man. He's the man of my house. He's the man of my dreams. He's the man that, God sent to me. And I'm appreciative for my husband. Everywhere I go, People brag on my husband, like, man, wow, like he does this and yeah, and he does, and I'm thankful for that. I joke him every now and then, and yes, I give him a hard time sometimes, but at the end of the day, I believe that he definitely knows that I appreciate him, for all he do. So ladies, if you have that man in your house, every now and then surprise him. It's not all about, even though I have on a shirt, happy wife, happy life. We say that, but it's literally just a saying. I feel like it's literally just a saying because it's about making the both of you guys happy, because it's not really just about the wife. It's about making the husband too, because you don't want to make it seem that's very, it's selfish. It's a shirt, it's cliche. It's a shirt, it's cliche. I want to make my husband happy. I'm not the person, I think everybody that knows me, even my husband know, like, every day I'm always blessing somebody else. I'm not a self-centered person. I'm always focused on blessing somebody else, blessing my husband, whatever I can do to be a blessing to somebody else. So I wear the shirts. I might, make little comments, but at the end of the day, everybody that knows me know that I'm a blessing type person or whatever. So validate him. Tell her how much you appreciate him. Allow him to come home one day instead of you wanting to come home one day to flowers and roses and a hot meal. Let him come home one day, and a hot bath is ran, and a meal is prepared, or his slippers and his robe is laid out, or you tell him how much you appreciate him for everything that he do. Let him feel like a man. Let him feel validated. Let him feel that all his work, everything that he do to make sure that his family is taken care of is well worth it. We don't know how much power sometimes, women, that we hold with our spouse. Like, you can tell him that one word that'll make you feel like, girl, I'll give you the world. Like, you don't even know. Like, I've had my husband tell me so many times, it's like, you don't even know, like, you just made my whole day. Like, you have no idea. And I'm thinking, like, it's something simple. Sometimes, like, we don't even know, like, the simplest things they need will, like, set them, like, put them in the mood, like, just set their whole day, change their whole mindset. They could have been having a bad day. It's like that one thing you can say to them that would just, like, change everything. Like, we have the power to uplift our husband, and we have the power to bring them down. And we don't want to spend our time kicking our husbands down, making them feel like they're less than, making them feel like, nothing that they do is ever right, making them feel like, I wish, I would have, never been, never got married. I wish, just whatever, we don't want to spend our time making them feel like that, especially when deep down inside that they're really doing all that they can do. Not saying that they're perfect, but if you really know their heart and you know that they're doing all that they can do, and their objective is to make sure that you're good, make sure that you're taken care of, trying to make ends meet, trying to make sure that their kids are good, trying to make future goals and, stuff for the family. Keep that man uplifted. Like, keep his spirits up, keep him encouraged, keep him empowered. You could turn a homeless man into a king, like, for real. Like, we have no idea how our words have so much power, women, for our men. Like, we are literally like their backbone. We're their backbone. We can push them to the highest and we can knock them down to the lowest, but we definitely do not want to kick them down to the lowest. We want to push our men as high as we can, because guess what? As soon as they get there, guess who's going to be right beside them? We are. So let's spend our time validating our men, letting them know how special they are, how important they are, how needed they are. Men need to know that they are needed. Don't ever make your spouse feel like, I can do this without you. No, we can't. Even though women, sometimes we can be super moms, or we can be, multitasking. We need our husbands. We need them. You know, at times I know me, you know, I can wake up in the morning, put my kids on Zoom, I can fix breakfast, I can have them take the bath at night, I can, you know, do the dinner. But at the end of the day, I'm overwhelmed. Like every now and then I'm like, okay, yeah, I need your help. I can't do it consistently every day by myself. I can't say that I can do it every day by myself. Every now and then, yes, I need my husband's help. I need him, a woman. There are some things that a son needs from his father, and there are some things that a daughter needs from her dad. A father is needed in the household. So don't ever make a man feel like you can you can handle a house on your own. I don't need you, like you're not needed. I can handle this on my own. No, because somewhere down the line there's going to be some dysfunction. A man, let's not get it twisted, ladies. A man is needed most definitely in a household. We don't want identity crisis. A man is needed in a household. A daughter need him, and a son need him in order to grow up productively. They both need him. Not just a son. A daughter need him too. A daughter need her father too. A daughter need him. So let's keep these men uplifted. That's pretty much all I have for you ladies tonight. I look forward to talking to you every Friday. Tune in. We're going to be working on the YouTube to getting the videos back uploaded so we can have everything up and running. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. Definitely subscribe to our Facebook and give us some feedback. Let us know any topics, anything that you guys want to talk about. Let us know. And that's all I got for you. You guys have a blessed and wonderful night. And thank you for sharing your time with me. God bless.